گردهمايي بزرگ 18 جهان، پیروزی عدالت، حفاظت از اشراف. پاریس 28 خرداد 1390. سخنرانی های شخصیت های برجسته سیاسی از کشورهای مختلف جهان.
All of you who are in this hall, all of those who are in Camp Ashraf, and all of those who celebrate the opportunity for democracy in Iran, I say greetings and thank you very, very much. This gathering is empowering to the people who pray and want to bring democracy to Iran. It is also a great reflection of support for the people of the MEK. It is truly time for the people all over the world who care about democracy to stand with the Iranian people and the MEK in the struggle for democracy. My country, the USA, was founded respecting inalienable rights. You have those same rights. My country, the USA, is a secular country with a lot of faith. I practice my faith. I respect your faith. And I know that you want to practice your faith in a secular country called Iran. My country respects free speech. I am proud to speak for democracy in Iran. My country respects free association. I am proud to associate with the MEK and with all of you. My country allows you to participate by petitioning the government to address your grievances. Your people It is time to act. Delist the MEK, reflect the democracy that the MEK practices and that they want to bring to the people all over Iran. Regarding the people in Camp Ashraf, who I have addressed before, the United States promised to protect you. We kept that promise, but when the reins of power were given to the people of Iraq, their leaders did not keep our word, and I am embarrassed, and I'm ashamed. I want the people of Camp Ashraf protected, consistent with the promise that America made. It is time for the Iraqi government to respect the word that was given by America and to protect the people of Camp Ashraf. And the Iraqi government has got to stop the harassment of the MEK. Finally, the relocation of the people who are in Camp Ashraf is terribly important. But that relocation should not be in Iraq. In the meantime, the United Nations should set up a permanent monitoring team in Iraq to pay attention to what happens at Camp Ashraf. It was an outrage to do what was done on April 8, 2011. It was an outrage to deny delegations from Europe and from the United States Congress to be able to go to Camp Ashraf to learn for themselves what had happened. We need an inquiry by the United States Congress, and we need that inquiry to be done quickly. The people of Iran are waiting for democracy, and the people of the MEK are the voice to make it happen. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. First of all, let me express my deep appreciation and admiration for being given multiple opportunities to stand with you, to stand beside you, to work with you, to see that democracy ultimately prevails in Iran and that the people at Camp Ashraf are released to freedom, they're protected, they're provided a safe haven, so that at some point in time in the near future, the voices here that we are listening to here can be heard in the streets and the communities throughout Iran. It's an extraordinary honor for me and a great privilege for my colleagues from the United States to have the opportunity on several occasions to work with an individual that we believe clearly is one of the most inspirational, great leaders of the 21st century. Viva Maryam! One of these days, hopefully in the not-too-distant future, we'll be able to welcome you to the United States of America, representing the democratic aspirations of the people of Iran. I would like my fellow citizens to compare your vision to the people of the great country of Iran, with its great history and its great culture, with the distorted vision of Ahmadinejad and the radical mullahs. I'm quite confident that if Americans heard your vision, they would raise their voices in loud and sustained support for Maryam Rajavi and the democratic opposition in Iran. There was a famous British statesman who once said, "All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." As I look at this assembled crowd, it's quite obviously that there are quite a few good men and women and boys and girls in support of the residents of Camp Ashraf, in support of the democratic opposition within Iran, to ensure that the evil that exists in Iran today comes to an end sooner rather than later. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, that Camp Ashraf and those 3,400 men and women are very much your inspiration. But as I look at this assembled crowd, I must say to you, I believe you are their hope. I commend and congratulate you for convening at this session today. Every single day that I had the privilege of serving in public office in Washington, D.C., just about every day, and I work with my colleague Andrew-Card, the preceding speaker, we would get a list of threats against the United States. And I must tell you, during that entire period of time, as we looked at threats and we looked at terrorist organizations, those individuals or those groups that were threatening the security, the safety of the United States of America, never once, not once, never, ever, ever did MEK appear on the list as being a threat to the United States of America. They are not a terrorist organization.